Hello everyone, and welcome back to Raising Khan. In this video, I'm going to be talking about something that needs to be addressed in the LA community. That's the Wacka Flacka creature.
Bow, 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 bow.
Very few people in Los Angeles know about the Wacka Flacka creature because of its elusive nature and cloaking abilities and other weird stuff like that.
Flacka.
Yes, among the many monsters that inhabit this big old world of ours, the Wacka Flacka creature doesn't have the same notoriety as the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot. That is because few have endeavored to really get to know this creature and what it does and all of its evilness. I personally didn't know about the Wacka Flacka creature until a few months ago as I was taking a walk down the sunny LA streets, more specifically in the area of Van Nuys in the San Fernando Valley. I went there to get some wings at Wingstop. I was walking and just eating my wings. There I met a man of wisdom and of character. So wise that he didn't even bother with living in a house, and much preferred living on the streets to be closer to the community. He may not have been wealthy in terms of monetary things, but he was certainly wealthy in terms of knowledge of the unknown. So I was there, eating my wings. He then assails me because he was craving my wings. And he was like, "Give me your wings." And I'm like, "Nah, man, these are my wings." Then he asks, "Why don't you just get me some wings, man?" And I'm like, "Man, I don't have much money to buy you any wings." Then he calls me out and asks, "How did you buy these wings then?"
Got him! Got him!
I then relented and bought him some wings. I then began to engage in conversation with the man, and during this conversation he enlightens me to many things. Chief amongst these things, he tells me of how it was actually Pakistanis who discovered America, about John F. Kennedy still being alive and working as a line cook at Outback Steakhouse, and yeah, all sorts of very interesting stuff. And then he brings something more local to my attention. He starts talking about the Wacka Flacka creature, and I'm like, what the heck is that? Are you talking about Wacka Flacka, the rapper? The famous rapper? And he says no, because when the homeless man encountered the creature, he was listening to some Wacka Flacka Flame, and the name just happened to fit the insane looking creature that was right in front of him. So he then gave me a map, and on this map it indicated the most recent Wacka Flacka creature sightings. And basically the dude is all over the place. He also happens to be located very conveniently on hiking trails in a 10-mile radius from me, which makes it very easy for me to potentially make a video of me going to these hiking trails and attempting to find this vile creature. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Here are some of the characteristics of the Wacka Flacka creature. The first of which is the fact that the dude is like 7 feet tall and he should be playing in the NBA or something. But instead, he just hangs around camp trails, stealing picnic baskets and whatnot. He's kind of like Bigfoot, but at the same time, he's not. He's bald rather than hairy, and that's a source of insecurity for him. He started losing his hair rather early, and he tried some stuff, even like hair transplants, but nothing seemed to really work. I feel bad for him. It's a poor guy. So yes, if you ever see him, do not mention his baldness. Instead, compliment his shoes, because he usually wears fancy shoes anyway, like, kind of like dress shoes kind of thing. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, he's naked and pink, so he looks somewhat like Patrick Star, but only a bit more menacing. He's also more sophisticated than other cryptids because he can fashion weapons in a way that other cryptids cannot. Well, actually, he stole a weapon. I mean, he got a stop sign and he just grabbed it from the ground, and yeah, he can hit you with it. His evilness is just something that can't be compared. Thievery and just being evil, that's all within the Wacka Flacka creature. Another thing is he does not like Panda Express. If you bring it to him, you better pray, because he hates Panda Express. Do not bring that anywhere near him.
Brother,
Because in that situation, he'll most definitely rip you to absolute shreds. It won't even be funny. Wingstop, on the other hand, that's a tough one. It depends on his mood. If he's feeling like wings, he'll take the wings and he'll leave you alone. But if it's not a wing day, like a Tuesday or perhaps even a Sunday, he'll also attempt to rip you to shreds. He likes Sizzlers a lot, so you might want to bring him some of that, assuming there are any remaining Sizzlers in your neighborhood. He is Californian, so he does like In-N-Out Burger. Most definitely, that's always a safe option for him. But don't bring him KFC. He's not just going after you if you bring him that. He's also going after your whole freaking family. So they don't even mess with that. Don't even mess with KFC. You might be wondering how I know all of this. It's because there's a blog about all of this. It was on GeoCities or something like that. I don't know, the CIA took it down, so don't even try looking for it. So yeah, that's LA's homegrown cryptid. It's based on real facts and stuff. And yeah, if this video gets like 1,000 views, I'm gonna go out and try and find this dude, camp out for the night, and come back with real evidence of this guy. So thank you for watching, and God bless.